Oh, wow. Oh, Josh. G'day, mate. Hey, did you like that intro?
Oh my gosh, I was dancing in my chair. I was dancing. E.T. was dancing. Yoda Best was dancing. Everybody was dancing, man. I'm pumped.
How cool is that intro? A bit of music, a bit of dancing. Yes. We'll have to do that later.
Yes.
We'll have to do that later. Absolutely have to do that later. All right, mate. Let's make a start on this. Firstly, let's welcome back to all the replay viewers, because you guys, later on, you can rewatch this if you wish to. Now, at the same time, Josh, guess what else I've done with Kahoot, the app?
What have you done?
I've opened it up after everyone plays. I've opened it back up. So therefore, then, if you're watching this in the replay and you want to play the actual quiz later on down the track, whenever you want, you can. I mean, who's there? Who's in the chat room now? It's like 3 a.m. over there. Is it Amsterdam? Who's from Amsterdam?
Yeah, the Netherlands. Now I always mispronounce his name, so I apologize. But it's Wouter or Wouter or Walter.
Wouter Hoek. Wouter Hoek.
Oh,
wow.
dude.
Now that is right there is a dedicated Patreon, I'll tell you.
No kidding. It's 3 a.m. in the morning for him. So either he stayed up late or he got up very early. Who knows?
Exactly. All right, guys, let's make some ground rules. It is very, very simple. Now, it's not that hard to play this game. As long as you got the app on the phone, that's all you need. If you haven't played this game before, it's fine. It's easy. It's simple. You don't have to win. You can come last. No one knows. The only time anyone knows is the top 5, Josh. We find out the top 5 after each question, mate. That's what we do. The top 5. And that top 5, you wait and see. That top 5 changes. And it's so exciting to see when it changes.
It's so fun.
Because I've also done as well, we're doing this in 3 segments, all right? So parts 1, 2, and 3. And in the third part, when it's all about Joshua, the GCV, and we're talking some hard questions here as well, I've doubled the points up, mate. I've doubled them up.
Fantastic. So maybe some people have studied up, possibly.
Yeah, exactly. I think some people have. And I think some people don't need to study because they have you subscribed and they did that bell thing. So they actually watch every video as it comes out.
Oh, and I so appreciate them. So shout out to everybody's here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope this really just puts a smile on your face during this time where a lot of us are sitting at home, maybe not doing as much of geocaching as we wish. But so it's awesome to be hanging out. And I just want to thank, before we start, I want to thank you, Craig, for spending some time. I don't know if you guys know this, but Craig over here, there he is.
Yeah.
He is my number 1. And because as far as patrons go, you are a patron and you were the very first one.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the very, very, very first patron 001. Well, yeah. Because I still remember I was watching you live at the time. I think, were you on Periscope? Maybe I think you announced. I think you possibly announced it on Periscope at the time, and I was watching you like prolifically, as I still do, mate. And I'm there watching you, and I looked and went, "What's this Patreon thing? I've got to have a look." So I went straight to Patreon on my phone, logged in straight away, done it, subscribed, and I haven't looked back since. And I am being your number 1.
Number one.
Across the other side of the world too.
Well, it's so funny, Craig, because you remember when I met you, was it 2 years ago? Well, almost 3 years ago now. In Cincinnati, I just gave you a big hug and I embraced you. And I whispered in your ear. You remember what I whispered in your ear? I said, you will always be my number 1. You will always.
We did the Chariots of Fire and everything. Oh, it was great.
Oh yeah. It was beautiful.
That was beautiful. All right. Is everyone ready to start? I think they've all got their Kahoot app up and ready to go. Let's see how many are actually in the chat room too. Josh, we'll have a look. There's 20 odd in the chat room, so there's plenty of time. We can have 50 players, Josh. So if you are turning up late as we start this game, you can join in too. You can join in halfway through the game. It doesn't matter. If you want to wait for a couple of questions and then join in, you can do that too.
Should I tell them what the prizes are?
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. Sorry, Josh. Hang on. Yeah. Let me just get the banners ready too, mate. So first prize. What's first prize, Josh? What do you want to go for first?
Get this. Oh, gosh. Get excited, people. Look at this. It is the FTF Geocacher Magazine, Geocaching Vlogger, Geocoin. It doesn't get much shinier than that. Look at how shiny that is.
Have you polished it up, mate? Have you polished it, or is it coming up? Now, for those of you who are watching as well, I'm just putting the link down below on the little ticker there. There's the link if you want to get your own FTF Geocaching magazine Geo coin. I think they're still available. How much are they, Josh? Roughly?
They're only $9.99. So this is sponsored by them. This is just it's just a cool coin.
That's right. It's cool because it's got you on it. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
All right, Josh. Second place, mate. What's second place going to have?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
From my friend, your friend, Gary Slinkard. 201 geocaches to find before you die. Look. Ooh.
Now, guys, that's his second edition book. He's got a first edition, but he's also got he's got 3 books in total. Again, I'll put the link down below as well to the Amazon link down below. If you can't get the links, just look up Gary Slinkard on Amazon, and all his 3 books will come up as well. So that's a good read. That's a good read too, mate.
Yes, and it's fun because it's fun just to it's like a checklist to me. I love when I was a kid, I collected like baseball cards, and it always had a little checklist in there to collect them all. And so the fun thing about it is like these are like you can find a cache and like check it off. So I love this is cool.
That's a really cool idea. Really cool idea. Yeah. Now third prize, Josh. What do we get?
Third place is the coveted elusive path tag, the white version.
That's the white one. I don't even have.
Everyone has the patron version. Everybody here should have one.
Yeah.
I sent them to you, but this is the white version that I'm only putting in caches, and I'm giving to third place tonight.
Oh, third place. So there you go, guys. We've got first, second, and third place as well. Prizes from Josh, the GCV. As actually, you know what I call you, don't you, Josh? To me, you're the Godfather. No, the vlog father. The vlog father.
I feel like
I was gonna say, Jason.
Smoking my pan here.
Yeah.
Screenshot that, people.
Are you talking to me? Say hello to my little friend, and that's when you put your path tag up. Anyway, let's make a start. They're sick of us all chit-chatting away.
Hold on. Before we start, we need to say something. The Geocaching podcast is in the house.
It is too. Look, there they are. The GCPC's here. Scott Burks. G'day. Is it Scott, you reckon, or is it going to be Shorty Knits?
I don't know. Maybe it's both of them. If they're sitting together, they're maybe at an advantage.
I reckon they join together and become Shorty Burks, So
I love it.
All right. Are you ready to start, Josh?
Let's make this happen. We're going to have some fun. Here we go.
Absolutely. Here we go, guys. There it is. There's the game pin right there. 110-9189. 110-9189. When you log in, put your geocaching name, your GC name as your player name. That way then we know who we're talking to. And we'll go from there. So, Josh, as they're all joining up now, as I said, we've got 50 available spots. We're not going to fill these 50 spots, so everyone can play.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, they come
everybody on. They're coming in right now.
Put some music in for it. Oh, that's a bit loud.
Look at this. This is so fun.
It is. GCPC's in the house. Look, I just saw them log on as well. That's pretty cool. I like it. How many we've got there so far, Josh? Let's see. 2. Oh, there's
19 more so far.
20 now.
And man, I have just some great friends in here as I'm just looking at all the people. Many of you I've met in person. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. It really means so much to me. We got Vicky and Chris, Tango and Cash. We got Emily Renee. We got Jason, the Geo Dudes in here. Wouter. I'm going to say Wouter because it's like route. It looks like it rhymes with router.
Router, yeah, router. So Wouter.
Yeah. We got Magic Man. Hey, get this. We have a magician in here.
No, where? I can't see him.
He's Magic Man. He's not only a magician, but he's a Canadian magician, not a musician.
So he's nicer than the US one, then. That's what you're saying. If he's Canadian.
Cash Canada's in the house. This is exciting.
It is. It is awesome. It is super exciting. I just saw them as well. Yeah, Emily Ring. I haven't seen her on YouTube for a while now. Good to see you back. I'm looking forward to some more of her videos. I'm putting some pressure on her.
She's a big Instagrammer. She's a big Instagram geocacher. Yeah.
That's where it is. That's
here comes the Happy Hodags in the house. A new patron. So that's exciting.
That's cool. That's cool. New patrons.
We've had a few people join up this week, so some new folks in here as well. So
here we go, Josh. Look at this. He's performing at Geo Woodstock in Canada.
Oh,
this is the magic man.
That's cool.
Yes.
See you in a year and 3 months.
That is super cool. That is super cool. Yes. And Emily says, I need to be able to get out geocaching for some new picks. This is true. This is true. But you know what? We make the best of these times, and this is why we're all here now. We're all here chatting away and making the most of it. So that's pretty cool. All right.
Gas station tuna in the house.
Oh, gee. Now, I've got to say this with gas station tuna because I cannot get enough of his voice. Oh, the way he talks, his pronunciation of his voice, and the way he talks on his videos, I'm like, oh man, it's just so magical. It's like movie-like, you know.
You know why? Because he's from Hollywood, man, and he works in the entertainment industry.
Well, that's what it is. That's
he's legit.
He's full on legit. Full on legit.
Oh,
we do have some big names in there playing. So, all right, Josh, are you ready to go?
I am ready to go. I'm not sure who my money's on tonight, but
I don't know either. I
do know we're gonna have some fun.
Well, you know what? If GCPC are playing as a couple, then they've got double the amount of chances, I
think. Oh, we got music.
Yeah, we got music. Let's get started this, Josh. Let's get started. Here we go. Here we go. 48 slides in total. Quiz time. Firstly, are you online now? This is just a trial question, guys, just to get you guys knowing what to do with this app. So there's no points to this. It is just, are you online now? Yes, no, or sorry. That's all it is. So type away. No points at all. Now, Josh, later on, after this question, the next one onwards, it's actually fastest fingers first. What that means is that the quicker you get a correct answer, the more points you get, because there's 1,000 points per question, and that number points goes down for the longer you take. You see. And
we can't control the speed of your internet, so
no,
we're going to give you opportunities to refresh. Was that correct?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, there'll be plenty of opportunities to refresh as we go through. I've got like minute breaks and stuff. So there you go. One person's not online.
I'm guessing that's Scott Burks.
We won't see it because we only see the top 5. So this is what the scoreboard looks like as a top 5 after. And you know what, Josh, as well, with this, we have the scoreboard come up after every single question. So that's pretty cool.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Next question.
Is this for real?
Oh, no, this is round 1. Round 1. There you go. Of course, points are given to the correct answer based on the speed. Josh, you can ask the very first question, mate. Off you go.
Fantastic. Question number 1. What does GPS stand for? Is it Global Positioning System, Global Pink Snowflakes, Great Pumpkin Stash, or Give People Stuff?
Make it easy to start off with, so they get to know their device, Josh.
That's smart. That's smart. Hey, I'm wondering maybe I should play and just answer all the questions incorrectly for fun.
Whoa. It's happened before. All right. Let's see who's fastest first this time.
Ooh.
And Scrabblehounds straight to the lead. Look at that. By Mo Wheels. Mo Wheels, that's a cool name. And Geodudes, of course, I know Geodudes. Really cool Geo vlogger as well. Geodudes. All right. Next one, I'm flicking through the screens here, is a quiz time, guys. What is the name of the geocaching app for iPhone only, developed by one particular Washington man? Is it CGO, the official app, or Cachely? Again, should be an easy one. It's the geocaching app for iPhone only, and it's developed by one Washington man, and he still runs it. One man, and he still runs it. How quick was that? Look at that. They know what they're talking about. These people know what they're talking about, Josh. They're in a hurry. And Scrabblehound still in the lead. Didn't change much at all. So there you go. And 19 players now have reached an answer streak of 3. So that's pretty cool.
They're on a roll.
Let's see how they go after this one. Next one, Josh, is up to you, mate. Or yours, buddy.
How many different cache types are there?
Ooh.
20, 23, 25, or 17?
And see, now this gets a bit more difficult and geocache related too. This is real GC related, this one.
I think when I did this one, I actually got it wrong. I think when I first had this question.
Most people do, mate. Most people do. Look at that. And most people did, see? There is 20 in total, guys. Do you want me to read them out for you, Josh?
Go for it.
Look, we've got traditional, then we've got mystery / unknown, multi, lab cache, virtual, earth cache, event, letterbox, Werigo, webcam, Ceto, mega, giga, HQ by itself, ape cache, the community celebration events, HQ block party, HQ celebration event, GPS maze, and locationless. So, and a few of those are brand new coming out again this year, aren't they? Like the locationless, for instance, with the frog and also the banner. You know, at most events when we're getting back into those. So
it seems like everything is going to get pushed 1 year over.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know about this shirt. Might be a collector's item now.
Hang on. I gotta hang on. Where's that shirt? Where are you? Oh, I'll remove you from.
Yeah, this shirt might be a collector's item now because it says 20 years on it. So next year it might say 21.
Who knows? I like it. 21st. If it says 21, that means geocaching is allowed to drink alcohol. Is that what you're saying, Josh?
Oh, finally.
Now that would be some fun. All right, guys, let's see this leaderboard. Has it changed any? Oh, it certainly has. It certainly has. Geo Dudes and Frank Fizz. How would you say that? Fizzabero? I think it's Fizzabero. Fizzabero. I think it's Frank and his surname or something. But anyway, all right. Let's move it on here, guys. Let's move it on. Where are we? I'm on the Kahoot app. All right, quiz time, guys. Who is not a famous geocacher? So who's not a famous geocacher? Hugh Jackman, Will Wheaton, John Heder, or Jack Black. So 3 of those actually are geocachers and they're famous. Which one isn't? Which one is not a geocacher? Look at these answers flicking through.
I think everybody knows who Hugh Jackman is. Will Wheaton from Star Trek. John Heder is Napoleon Dynamite. Jack Black.
There you go. It is Jack Black. 4 people said Hugh Jackman. No, Hugh Jackman, the Aussie, like, hello. we're great over here. He's a geocacher as well. He's got an account and everything. He plays with his kids.
You know how I found out Napoleon Dynamite was a geocacher?
How?
I was going through some pictures of a cache I was looking at. You know how you go through the photo gallery of a certain cache, and sure enough, I saw him and Pedro, the actors, together with the geocache.
Wow!
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's Napoleon Dynamite.
That is cool. That is awesome. All right, Josh. Only 10 got that right, so half of you got that right. Let's see if this leaderboard's changed at all, and it has. Tattooed Squared has jumped right up into 2nd place. Tattooed Squared. He's an Aussie as well. Tattooed Squared. That's another Aussie. See, you got some Aussie Patreons.
You guys know stuff. You guys know stuff.
We know stuff. We know some stuff. We're in the future, Josh. You see, so we've got the advantage.
For sure.
Absolutely. All right, Josh, mate, you're up. Next question.
Here we go. Question 7. What type of geocache is this? It's going to slowly reveal itself. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And the answers are rolling in.
Well, they should when it actually reveals itself totally. Now everyone should answer. Everyone should have entered their answer by now. It even says it. Well, the acronym says it anyway.
True. Oh, did we possibly lose some? Oh, there they are.
They're popping through. It's just the slow internet. We have a break in a second, Josh, for those people with slow internet connections. So,
this is good.
Exactly. Either that, or it could be, it could be actually Scott Burke's annoying shorty nits. You never know, mate.
Could be.
Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to answer this question. All right, there it is, guys. Ceto it is, and 22 of you got that correct. Ceto is the correct answer. Let's see if this leaderboard has changed at all. Oh, it has. Oh, it has. And Fizzbero, Frank, has jumped up to the lead. Yeah, very good to see. All right, Josh, you're up. Next question, mate. Quiz time.
Here we go. What is not considered a popular geocaching signature item? Nanos, path tags, buttons, or wooden nickel?
So a geocaching signature item, so something you would actually place in there showing that you'd been there, that sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah. That sounds interesting. So what would you not place in a cache if you had all those 4 things in a pocket? Yeah. There you go. 16 correct.
Yeah.
And then nanos, you wouldn't, because they're a cache on their own.
That's a cache. I mean, yeah. I don't know anybody who puts nanos in caches as a signature item. So I would argue that is not a popular signature item.
No. Technically, though, Josh, there is a cache that I've done recently whereby there was 20 nanos on a longer fence line, and the logbook was in one of them. So that was nasty. And guys, don't forget, if you're on TikTok or any other social media, but especially TikTok, Josh, you just did a how-to, didn't you, on how to put the log back into nanos?
It's so funny because, yes, I've been on TikTok for maybe 3 months now, and I'm shocked about the amount of people that I have introduced to geocaching that it's completely new to them. So for everybody in here, everybody knows the right way to put a logbook back into a nano. But
that's right.
Today I literally put a video, a little 60-second tutorial on how to do that, and people that never geocached before, they're like, I've never thought of that before.
Yeah. And it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. But again, it's one of those things that if you don't learn how to do it, then it's not going to happen until you do.
True.
All right, guys, let's see this leaderboard. Has it changed at all? No, Frank's still in the lead, although Emily's jumped up into 4th place as well. And Scrabble Hounds is the highest climber, up 5 places. Good, well done, Scrabble Hounds. All right, next, guys. This one here, no need to answer because I do believe it is break time. So you've got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute to have a little break. Speed up that browser if you need to. Some people do, Josh.
Yeah. Refresh it. Refresh that video.
That's right. Just refresh this video, and you can jump back in straight from there. At the same time, guys, if you wanted to go quick beverage, look, I've got mine. It's midday here. No, it's 11:20 a.m. here, and don't worry, it's water, Josh. It's water, mate. It's water.
That's okay. I would not judge. I just want everybody to know to see what my computer is sitting on. Look at that.
Yours is sitting on an ammo can itself.
It's on an ammo can. Of course it is.
Meanwhile, Josh Allen in the chat room says, Josh, what's the girl from Florida who caches on TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
She's huge.
Yeah, she is the most followed geocacher on TikTok. Her name is Corey Spirell, I believe is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's really cool. Like she's really developed a nice little persona on TikTok as well, which is what I like.
It also helps that she's a millennial and not an old Gen Xer like myself.
Exactly. Well, that's it, Josh. Look at that. We've got an alarm, mate. We've got to move on. Next quiz, guys. Ready for the quiz? A geocache with the most favorite points in Oklahoma in USA. Is it And Jesus Wept? Or is it Infernal Device? Is it American Eagle? Or is it Cache on the Corner? Now, Josh, I can honestly say I haven't done any of these 4, mate.
Have you ever found a geocache in Oklahoma?
No, not in Oklahoma. No, I've done 26 states of US in 30 days, but no, not in Oklahoma.
Shockingly enough, Oklahoma is the state I have not found a cache in yet. Can you believe it?
And you made up this question about a cache in Oklahoma.
Yeah, well, it's somewhere I want to go, but.
This is true, and I suppose this will be on your list to get because it's the most favorite points in the state of Oklahoma. So that's pretty cool.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's better than the picture that you're showing on this. Slide.
Yes. I'm assuming it is. I just put a random picture on there. And Jesus Wept is the correct answer. So there you go, guys. 5. You got that correct. But you know what? Look at that, Josh. It's really spread out. The answers are really spread out.
I knew this would be a hard question. It's on my bucket list to go to Infernal Device. Everybody tells me I need to go to that cache. So I assumed that was the most favorited cache in Oklahoma, but according to Project GC, it's And Jesus Wept.
There you go.
It might be a virtual. I'm not sure.
Possibly. All right, Josh, let's see this scoreboard, this leaderboard. Tattoo Squared has jumped up a little bit in points, but that's it. So it looks like Tattoo Squared got that correct, but the other 4 didn't. That's interesting. Go, Josh. Next question is a quiz question.
What ocean is the location of the world's deepest geocache? The Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, or Arctic Ocean?
Now, be more specific about the Pacific. I love when people say they say Pacific instead of specific. So they say be more specific about things. That's just a really good question, Josh. What ocean is the location of the world's deepest geocache? Now, Josh, you have it written down of how deep it actually is?
No, I don't. But I
would've-
should I ask Siri? Should I ask Siri right now? Hey Siri, what's the depth of the world's most geocache?
Well, we know it's in the Atlantic Ocean because there we go. 6 people got it correct. Does she say?
Yeah, it's revealing it right now. Shockingly.
There you go. Wait for it, guys.
The depth. Oh no, I don't have it.
No.
You guys got Google. Look it up yourself. It's really deep.
Google it afterwards. Really deep, super deep. It definitely T5. That's for sure.
Yeah, these are some tough questions.
Bob Blackwell PC's jumped up. Look at that, into 4th place. That's pretty cool. Interesting. All right, guys. Next one is a quiz. What is the first name of Joshua's friend that lives in Germany that owns the company? I can't even pronounce that. Gamepunkt. Is it Joshua, Greg, Daniel, or George? And you know what, Josh? Look at that. There's a photo of him right there. That's him right there. I got that.
The answers are coming in very quickly for this one.
Yeah, they should be too. They should be.
I'm going to do a screenshot to show that he was one of our questions, and I'm going to send it to him.
Yes, absolutely. And 21 got that correct as well, which is awesome to see. Someone said Joshua. Well, you're in the videos, but Josh is not friends with himself.
Or am I?
Or are you? Well, you know what they say? You've got to love yourself before you can love anyone else. True.
This is true.
Let's see if this leaderboard has changed. Oh, Bob Blackwell has jumped up into 3rd place now.
He's on the podium.
He is on the podium. He's really ready for the path tag, mate, for 3rd place path tag. Yeah. All right, Josh, you're up, mate. Question time.
Here we go. What is not the name of a past geocaching souvenir promotion? Big Blue Switch Week, Cache Carnival, 3-2-1 Go, or Mystery at the Museum?
What is not the name of a past geocaching souvenir program?
Past geocaching.
Do you like the photo? Do you like this photo? The Treasure X. Remember the Treasure X ones?
Oh, I love that.
Josh, 20 people got that correct.
Oh yeah,
people got that correct. They know their stuff. Look at this. Oh, look at that. You do too. I love it. See, I can't pick anything off my background because like.
So did you see that the souvenir, the Big Blue Switch souvenir is available this Saturday?
Yes.
And you can get it any day. End of the year.
For the whole year, for the rest of the year, which is brilliant.
It might be the easiest souvenir ever.
Oh, but you think about it, Josh, though, they kind of had to as well. I mean, in my state at the moment, we're not allowed to go out and geocache. We're not allowed to. There's not a physical travel, so we're not allowed to. So, and our reviewer has specifically said as well, not specifically, said that, not allowed to go out and geocache in these sort of times because it's against the COVID rules. Anyway, enough talk about that. We all know what's going on.
It was the right decision.
It was. And look at that. Cache Canada is back with answer streak of 3. And meanwhile, Al has jumped up into 5th place as well. Frank's still keeping the lead, but only just. Look at Geodude snapping at his heels. Oh, I like it.
9 points.
Good to see. All right, guys. Next one is a quiz. Where is Barney Smith's Toilet Seat Museum now located? Is it in San Antonio, Texas? It no longer exists. The Connolly, I can't even say that. The Connolly, Texas, or Dallas,
Colony.
Texas. The colony. I've got to say it with an American accent. Which one is it, guys? Barney Smith's Toilet Museum now located. And do you like this photo, Josh? I got this one online.
I love it.
How good is this photo?
What a cool place to visit.
I'm so yeah. You met him in person. You did that video with him on the Toilet Seat Museum. That was fantastic, mate. I love that.
Oh my God, very interesting.
There you go. Only 2 people got that correct. 2. Oh, yeah. I knew.
I didn't think that would be that tough. Yeah, San Antonio was where it used to be.
Yeah,
and it was sold to a man in the colony, and it's beautiful. I can't wait to go there.
Yeah. Now, Josh, did they move the virtual? Was it a virtual? It was a virtual, wasn't it?
I think the virtual is archived at this time, but I think that Gary Slinkard, if I'm correct, made it an adventure lab now.
Oh, that is cool. At least there's something there to show people where it is and to for the memory to live on, which is awesome. All right, let's see this leaderboard after only 2 people got it correct. Whoa, Al was one of them. Look at that, jumped up to the 3rd spot. And he's got the highest answer streak now of 5 in a row. He or she, I shouldn't say gender, should I? All right, Josh, you're up next with this next question. It's a quick time.
What is not an official geocaching podcast? Inside HQ podcast, Caching in the Southwest, Cache and Release, or the Geocaching podcast?
Interesting. Well, we can rule out one straight away because they're actually in the chat room, mate. They're playing live as we speak. and we talk about Patreons too, Josh. Just to let you guys know, you don't have to be a Patreon just of one particular person or one particular thing. Like, for instance, I'm a Patreon of Josh, obviously, but I'm also a Patreon of Geocache Talk, and I'm also a Patreon of the GCPC as well. So there you go. Yes, caching in the Southwest is not.
Is not. Caching in the Northwest is.
That's right. You never know, Josh. When I move over there, mate, we'll see if there's another podcast that may or may not appear.
Ooh. Yeah. And also, the Cache and Release podcast was a podcast, but no longer exists.
Correct. So, but what is not an official? So it was an official one.
It was.
But no longer exists. Exactly. All right. Let's see this leaderboard. Has it changed at all? Frank has just extended his lead. He got that one right. And Emily has come back up as well. Good to see. All right. No need to answer this one. I think it is break time, if I'm correct. Yes, it is. 1 minute break time, guys. Again, just to refresh that browser if you need to. Do what you need to do in order to get back up to speed along with everyone else. Well, grab a drink as well. Don't forget, grab a drink, guys. Relax those fingers. What are you doing?
Everybody's having fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Are we having fun, people? Let's say it in the chat. I'll go in the chat.
Yeah. Jump on the chat.
Are we having fun?
I know, Josh. I always have fun, mate. I always enjoy it, no matter what. I've hosted a few of these now. These different types, and they've all been very, very different. All been very, very different indeed. So, there you go. Alan says that Al947 is a he. Oh,
there it is.
I assume so, but you can't assume these things these days.
True. Especially with geocaching names, you never know.
You never know. Meanwhile, geocaching with Oliver and Chris, I'm losing big time, but I have a drink in hand and having fun. Good to hear. That's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about. Enjoying yourself. Yes, and having some fun and learning as well. Yeah, exactly right, guys. And that's why we try and do these trivia stuff for. Even if you just get one little thing out of it for later on, you can turn around when you go to your next geocaching event and ask the same question. Guys, where is the deepest geocache? Which ocean is the deepest geocache? And they'll be like, wow, you're a geocaching god if you know that answer. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's what it's about, mate. That's what it's about. All right. Time to get back into it. Quiz time. What day is International Geocaching Day this year in 2020? Is it May the 2nd, July the 15th, August the 15th, or October 10th? This year, guys, because it changes every year, Josh, this one.
Yeah, the date changes. I think it's always the same weekend.
Same weekend, but the date changes. So, yeah, May the 2nd, July 15th, August 15th, and August 15th is it. There you go. Look at you. You see, they're all up to date with their routers are working really well.
That's
Good
awesome.
to see. Good to see. All right, let's see the leaderboard after this one, if it's changed at all. Oh, there's a couple of changes there. Someone just dumped right out from the top 5. I didn't even realize who that was. Oh, anyway, Life Hack SSS is making a comeback now with 3 in a row. All right, Josh, you ready for the next question, mate?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's all yours, buddy. Let's go.
Here we go. What is the GC code for the world's oldest active geocache? I'm going to add MINGO.
Oh, yes.
GC8, GC30, GCA1, and GCA3.
And look, there's a photo of you with it right there. You did a video of it.
It is exciting because my understanding is that there's going to be an official historic plaque installed there, I believe, this weekend. So that's going to be...
Yeah. And I think that Gary had some involvement in that from Jack Talk as well, which is pretty cool.
So another reason to visit it again, I guess.
Yeah. UDAC. What do you mean by that, UDAC? UDAC says, where is it? There it is. What do the numbers on the sides stand for? I'm not sure what that requires. Which numbers are we referring to? I'm not sure. It might be on your app. It may be that talks about what slide we're up to is a possibility. All right. 17 got that correct. GC30 it is. But there you go. There is a bit of a few answers around the track. And let's see if it changes the leaderboard at all. No, just changes the numbers. That's about it, Josh. All right. Are we ready for the next question? Here we go, guys. It's quiz time. In the geocaching movie Treasure, what is the name of the lead character? Is it Ryan, Thug1, Erica, or Angela? The geocache movie Treasure. What is the name? I got the DVD, Josh, of this one.
So do I.
Yeah.
And I have a trackable hidden in this movie too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that is super cool.
They just released it for free this weekend, and I got a bunch of discoveries on it.
Oh, that is awesome. So what, they released the actual movie Treasure for free. How can they watch it or stream it? What's it on?
I'll have to look. It's on my Facebook page, so okay. But it was just a link that the director sent.
Well, there you go, guys. If you want to watch Treasure live, you haven't seen it yet at all, go to Josh's Facebook page, and he's got a link on there that you can watch it for free whilst we're at home and in these troubling times. That's awesome, mate. I didn't even know about that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
There you go. And Erica, it is. Erica is the lead character. No, it's not Thug number 1.
The funny thing is that all these characters do exist. I looked at the IMDb page. So Thug number 1 is actually a character.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. Thug1. I want to be Thug1 one day. Let's see this leaderboard, Josh. Oh, it's changed a little bit. Emily's jumped up to 3rd place. Look at that. Tattooed Squared is back. He's back on the leaderboard. And 5 players have now hit an answer streak of 4 in a row. No, let's see what the next question brings them, Josh. Let's see. You're up, mate. What is it?
What is not considered a geocaching card or board game?
Oh, this should be your right.
TFTC. I should say it. TFTC. Cache Me If You Can, or GC World.
This is interesting. I can talk about this one too, because I've got one of these games and the other one is on its way to me as we speak. And we may be playing it. I may start playing a game live one day in these times. You know.
Yeah.
We'll soon see. Which one is not a card or board game? Geocaching card or board game? There you go, guys. TFTC is not. GC World is. Now, GC World, I purchased actually from Gary Slinkard, who obviously does the book and is also on Geocache Talk as well. And I purchased it's a card game, Josh. Have you seen it? Yeah, he played it. I believe he played it on one of his podcasts.
Yeah, and also there's a card version of Cache Me If You Can as well.
Well, that's what I've got. I've got the card version of Cache
Me.
Oh, you
do? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, TFTC is not a game, but who knows? Maybe, Craig, maybe we can make a geocaching game called TFTC.
Well, yeah. You know what? It's really easy. It's a really easy game. You go through logs, right? Just random logs, and every time you see TFTC, you drink. There you go. I've made it up. There it is. It works. It's a drinking game. There you go. I made it up.
You'd asked that only 3 options. I couldn't think of any other names that sounded convincing.
Yeah, exactly. And we only needed one that was wrong. Like, you know what I mean? So what's the other one?
That's another reason.
Yeah. Exactly. And Cache Canada says, well, TFTC should be. Yes, absolutely. And he also said as well, Cache Me If You Can is actually quite fun. Cache Canada, mate, just to let you know, I've got the card game of it and I'm still working it out. But then again, I don't have any geocaching friends around me. I live in sort of a very country town. So there's not many geocaching friends around me at the moment to play with. So, all right. Next up, let's see this leaderboard. Ooh. Oh, Bob Blackwell's back up on the leaderboard, but that's about it. Interesting. Next question, Josh. Let's see.
Here we go. Before the term geocaching existed, what game was referred to? The game was referred to as GPS Stash Hunt, Geo Hunting, the satellite game, GPS Finding.
So before it was known as geocaching, it was called another game when it first started. And what was it? What was that game called? This is interesting. I like all these answers too, Josh, by the way, mate. You did a good job with this one. I'm thinking any one of these could actually be it. Let's be honest.
I think it's really fun because the big. Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, a lot of people got it.
They should. If they're real true geocache, they should get that one right.
It's so fun. It's because we're celebrating this weekend. Can you believe it? It's been 20 years. Yeah. And there's actually a YouTube video out there of Dave Ulmer getting the first geocache ready. Have you seen that video?
Yes, I have. I have actually seen that video.
And he puts a little notebook inside of it, which is the logbook, and right on top of the notebook it says the GPS, the great, I think it's called the Great American GPS Stash Hunt.
Yes. Of course, it's American, man. Everything American's number one and everything.
Of course.
Yeah. No, I have seen that video. That's really, really cool. And you know what? Can you imagine though, if you were filming that video for him, realizing what you were actually doing and what you were starting? 20 years from that point in time, from that day, 20 years time, it's a multi-million-dollar game. People use all these satellites everywhere, devices. We play it on our phones, our telephones,
It's so
we meet
amazing.
each other from the other side of the world because of the game, Yeah. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And I find it really interesting that it's pretty much the day after the big blue switch was switched that somebody is like, oh my gosh. I'm sure there were other people that thought, oh my gosh, what can we do with that? Yeah. But he's the one that just decided to do it.
Well, it was actually 6 months worth of talk leading up to it on the forums. So they had it in place. 6 months of chatter about what are they going to do when GPS opens up for everyday people rather than just military purposes. And people said, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Like, and some people come up with other different terms and whatnot as well. But no, he went and actually hit out the box. Here's a little question for you, Josh, that doesn't feature in this.
Okay.
So the original stash, it was destroyed, right?
Yes.
How was it destroyed the very first time? Do you know?
I do know.
You do know. What? Tell us. A lawnmower, exactly. A lawnmower destroyed the very first because it was buried. You see, and it was just the lid on top. So yeah, a lawnmower destroyed it. So
yeah, I've been there several times, and it makes sense. I mean, it's right on the side of the road, so a maintenance lawnmower could run that sucker over.
Exactly. And I've seen the original can of beans as well. That's in that glass case. I saw that at Cincinnati. That's pretty cool. All right, enough of the chit chat and chin wag. Let's see this leaderboard. These people are going, Craig, seriously, you talk too much. Tattooed Head is back, and look at Frank. He's got the highest answer streak of 6 in a row.
And he's pulling away. He's ahead by 3,000. However, the points have not doubled yet, have they?
No, not yet. We haven't got double points section yet. So let's see.
Anybody's game.
Exactly. Quiz time, guys. Which of these US geocaches currently has the longest streak? Is it Dr. J, I Am Spider, Ranger Fox, or Nighthawk? So which of these US geocaches currently has the longest streak?
Fun fact, these geocachers are in the top 4.
All 4 of them are in the top 4. That is the top 4.
And the question is, too, this is the highest US geocache streak.
US geocache currently has which of these 4 has the highest at the moment? So Alan says I Am Spider is local to me. There you go. Have you had a cache streak, Josh? What's your streak, mate?
Honestly, my longest streak is when they had the 30 days of geocaching in 2013.
Actually, I saw one of your streaking videos, but that was a different type of streak, mate. Dr. J, it is. Dr. J, it is. Do we know what his streak is? I haven't got it up there.
It was I do. I think it was like over 4,800 days, something like that. Since 2000, I want to say 2004, 2007.
Yeah. Let me just. I've got it right here now. Let me just flick through. I don't know where it is. I don't have it here.
Yeah, I think I put it. I messaged you the actual, but yeah, I think
you did. I think
it's a long time.
That was a while ago, that one. But yeah, that's a long time. So, but my streak finished, thank goodness, because it would have had to finish now anyway. And guess what my number was? We're geocaches, so we have to like some sort of nice numbers.
Right.
Mine was 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1,234 was my daily streak.
I love it. And you're like, I'm done. That's a long streak. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's over 3 years.
Over 3 years. Yeah, it was over 3 years. It wasn't too bad for me because I used to travel to and from work for 2 hours each way a day. So I could get caches to and from work. That wasn't too hard, but I'd struggle now because I'm in a country town. So
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Only 4 got that right. Let's see if this changed the leaderboard at all. Geodudes was one of those ones that got it right because he just jumped up in points. Hasn't caught Frank yet, but we're not on double points.
Cache Canada said the streak is 4,841 days.
Oh, where it is? Where is he? Where is it? There it is. 4841. 4,800. Thank you, Cache Canada, for that.
I hope we got one today.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. We've had to have people who just finish their streak now because we're not allowed to go out and cache. So it happens. It happens. All right, Josh, next one, mate. Actually, I think this is another break time because we're going into round 3, possibly. So this is the last break of the night, guys. So the next questions get harder. Why? Because they're all about Joshua, the geocaching blood.
It seems a little bit narcissistic, but I guess they are all the patrons. So,
but this is the thing. I like it. I like it, mate. When you said to me, like, can we add these questions in? I'm like, you know what? As a person who creates geocaching quizzes and whatever else as well, it is so much a breath of fresh air to get some more questions in. You know, everyone knows what GPS stands for. Everyone knows it's 161 meters, 500 and something odd feet, distance. Everyone knows all these little things. But when it's about someone like yourself and it's for your Patreons, it's like, no, this is cool. This is cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
So I love playing with some of these next questions coming up because some of them are videos too.
Yes, you're gonna have to figure out maybe what comes next, or
yeah. Oh, we can't give anything away, Udak. We cannot give anything away. But look at that. There we go. It was actually your beautiful wife's birthday. When was it? Last week or week before?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, she had her birthday in quarantine, which was interesting. But I had people send in videos, and I made a big 20-minute video of all her friends wishing her a happy birthday. So.
That's
hey,
cool.
you're a video guy. That's what you got to do.
Exactly. Because I met Tammy at Cincinnati at the gig there, and mate, I'll let you know. There's a term for that. It's called punching above your weight.
Yep.
Or batting above your average. That's
out kicking my coverage.
That's the one. Yeah. There's plenty of guys in the same boat. There's yourself. There's me. I'm happy to be one of those now as well. Scott Burks is another. Let's be honest. Meanwhile, B Mars says that DJ actually did find one today, and he is now at 4843.
So the quiz is now wrong.
Well, no, it's
still right.
It's still right because he's the highest of those 4.
That's right. I didn't put a number on it.
All right, Josh. Let's get into round 3, guys. Which is not a geocaching acronym? Which of these is not a geocaching acronym? Is it TTT, PAF, IPS, or NA, which is not a geocaching acronym? Again, Josh, this is one of your questions that you gave me, and again, I was interested. I was like, because acronyms change from country to country. You see what I mean? So some of these, I'm like, that's not an acronym. That's not. But then again, you're like, no, it is. So, which is not a geocaching acronym, guys?
This one, I think is pretty tough. I mean, I think one is pretty easy.
Yeah.
And I honestly, when I wrote this question, I don't even remember myself what some of these stand for. Maybe some people in the chat will remember.
Yes. After this question finishes, guys, if you want to type in what they mean, there it is. IPS is not a geocaching term. So, Josh, TTT, what's TTT?
I don't know.
So if you guys know what TTT is, let us know. PAF is phone a friend. We all know that. Phone a friend is PAF. And NA, what is NA? And Wouter says, guessing a lot of these questions, mate. So am I. To be honest with you, so am I. Do we have the answer, guys? What is TTT and NA? Gas Station Tuna says he totally guessed. Absolutely. TTT does sound like a... Oh, NA is not attempted. There you go, Josh. NA, Cache Canada says NA is not attempted. There you go, Josh. Apparently, IPS is. It says IPS is in plain sight. There you go. NA also means not available. See, this is a hard question. So let's move it on. Guys, because we're not up to round 3 yet. So let's see. Quiz time, guys. If you complete the Brazil Ape Geo Tour, you'll be able to claim how many different icons? Is it 8, 7, 6, or 5? Now, Josh, look at this photo, mate. Look at this photo that I put here. You completing the ape. Do you have memories of this?
Yes, that is me hugging a Brazil ape cache. Oh, what a day that was. That was so cool.
So you got all those in one day?
No, it took us 2.5 days to cache the whole park.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it appeared that I did it all in one day because, video.
Exactly. Hello, you can edit that thing. Live, you can't. That's correct, guys. 5, you got it correct, and that is 8. So there's 8 actual different icons you can get over there when you complete the Brazil Ape Geo Tour. So there you go. Also, Happy Hodog says with the last question, NA also means needs archived. So that's true too. See, that was a hard question. Let's be honest.
It was.
All right, Josh. Let's see this leaderboard. Has it changed? Emily's jumped up into second place. Look at you go. Very good to see. All right, Josh, you ready for the next question, mate?
I'm ready.
Go. It's all yours, mate. All yours.
What year was the geocache hidden on the International Space Station? 2008, 2011, 2018? There is no geocache on the space station.
So there you go. What year was a geocache hidden on the space station? If it actually was hidden on the space station.
So I looked it up. TTT stands for Triple Trunked Tree.
Oh, gee.
Triple Trunked Tree.
Triple trunk tree. So that's definitely not an Australian term. That is. We don't have triple trunk trees here. We call them lucky men. Anyway, so there we go, guys. Yes, 2008. 11 of you got it right. It was 2008 that it was actually hidden on the International Space Station. How many finds do you reckon to be on there, Josh? There wouldn't be that many.
I think there's only one. Or maybe no. I don't think there were any finds.
If you hide it, you can't find it yourself. So
true.
That's right.
Everybody's like bucket list cache. That's for sure.
Yeah. That's definitely a D5, T5, that one.
Definitely.
I don't know that many people who've got a rocket ship to propel themselves up to that. But anyway. All right, guys. Next question we have is another quiz. What city was the first Giga event held? The first Giga event. Which city? Was it in Munich, Germany, Moravia in the Czech Republic, Hanover in Germany, or Cincinnati, Ohio, USA? Interesting, this one. Where was the first Giga event held? I like this question too, Josh. This was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cache Canada said that the space station one has one find and it has now been locked because obviously people would that would be smart because let's be honest, if you're going to go find that one, then you got a lot of work to do to get there. But
TD Cackless says, how much lower can my score get? We don't know. Only you know the answer to that.
That's right. See, TD, there it is, guys. Munich, Germany. 70, you got that correct. Munich, Germany. Cincinnati was the first Giga event in the US or the North America region, but the actual first Giga was in Munich, Germany. Now, TD, mate, just to let you know, no one can see your score. The only score anyone sees is the top 5. So you can be coming 6th or you can be coming last. And guess what? No one knows. That's the one thing about this game. No, I still don't know. I'm
saying except the player. They know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I find out, there's a graph right at the very end that I can actually download if I want to see people's incorrect. And it's quite funny to see. And it tells you which is the hardest question that you asked as well, which one got most incorrect.
Oh,
that's interesting. Yeah, you know what geocaches are like, mate. We all like these statistics.
Oh,
Tattoo Squared has jumped back up. Look at you go, mate. You backing up into 5th place. Good to see. See, an Aussie. See, doesn't know these terms, but still on the leaderboard. All right, Josh, your turn, mate. Quiz time.
Who is the owner of the world's first geocoin? Lord British, Mayberry Man, mountain bike, or retired guy?
Well, you know, Josh, when I was doing the photos for this one, I Googled it for the photo, and the person's name is on the coin. I'm like, no, I can't show that one. I couldn't show that one. But yeah, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting indeed. Who was the owner of the very first geocoin? They created the geocoin themselves.
I've seen this coin. I've seen the first coin in person.
18, get that right. Look, we've got a bunch of know-it-alls here. They know everything. It was Mountain Bike. I love that name too. That's a pretty cool name. So Mountain Bike, he's actually he works for HQ, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does. Great guy.
Sure. I thought so. All right, let's see if this leaderboard's changed at all. All the top 5 got that correct, so they're in the same spots. All right, guys, I think we are leading now into, that's correct, double points. Do you like this photo, Josh? Look at this photo, mate. The geocaching photo.
I should print those off and put them in cache. I'm sure people will really want to watch my videos with my head in the card there.
Exactly. You'll be ahead of time if you do. Anyway, so how well do you know Josh, guys? Let's see this. Josh, you can ask the first question, mate. These are all about you. True or false? Answer the first one.
Great. True or false for double points. Joshua, the geocaching vlogger, has his own Munzie badge. True or false?
Do you have your own Munzie badge?
Yeah. Do I? Or don't?
I think a lot of geocachers do play Munzie or do have the Munzie app. They've dabbled in Munzie a few times, you know.
Yeah, so, you know, when people say, yes, true.
Yes, it's true. And I've seen it too. I'm saying you. Yeah. There it is, guys. There it is. Like. Hang on. I'll put you up as I'll put you up on large view, mate. Large view. Oh, not me.
Yeah, there it is. That's what it looked like. They were nice enough to give me this little like plaque. It's pretty cool. The crazy thing is, though, I have my own Munzie badge, but because I technically own the badge, I don't have it on my own. I don't have it on my own profile.
Oh, you can't. You can't get it on your own profile. So there you go. That's a really nice plaque. To me, that's just as good as a YouTube plaque. You know, those YouTube plaques you get.
Oh, yeah. Look up.
Have you got yours of that?
One of my kids made homemade.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta.
Oh, I know we're gonna go over in time here, but yeah, isn't this the coolest thing ever? So YouTube gives play buttons to people, and for Christmas one year, my kids made a bronze play button out of clay. Isn't that cool? It's fun.
You're well and truly over 50,000 now subscribers. That's pretty cool, man. Good work.
Only 50 more thousand to go, and I'll probably be dead by then.
And you get a badge. You get a play button.
They'll set the play button by my grave. Oh, we have a new person in the top 5.
Oh, look at that, Saint Vi or Saint Vi. Interesting. Very good to see. All right, guys, are you up next for another quiz? This is about the geocaching vlogger. What is the geocaching nickname of Joshua's oldest child? His eldest child. Is it Reese the Bunny? Is it Tammy? Is it M.N. Dove? Or is it Woody Jr.? His eldest child, guys. His eldest child. What is their geocaching name?
Ooh, these are coming in fast.
Oh, yeah, of course.
People know this. This might be the easiest question of all.
There it is. It is the Reese the Bunny herself.
She's here.
Yeah, she's there.
Should we have her make a quick appearance?
Yeah, quick appearance. And while you're getting just to let people know, I know the background of Reese the Bunny. When she was a child, she used to go at Easter time. Used to go to the shops, and there was the Reese the Bunny actual the Reese's chocolates had a Reese the Bunny there, and that's how she got her name, the Reese the Bunny. And there you go. I was just letting people know how she got her name. So the Reese the Bunny through the chocolate.
People are waiting. We should just keep going. She
said keep going. She'll be in soon. Guys, don't forget as well. Have a look at Reese the Bunny. Is it her? Is she got a YouTube channel? Where is she selling those cards, Josh? There she is. Hello.
Sorry, nasty.
Are you selling your cards yet? Your homemade cards?
I am actually working on the geocaching one right now.
Oh, wow. Where can people go to actually have a look at these cards?
Well, they can look at my dad's Facebook in like 2 days.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. So
I think we might make a video.
Josh's Geocaching Vloggers Facebook page, and have a look at there, and you'll find these new homemade business or homemade cards by Reese the Bunny. And there's a gang of them, isn't there, Josh? There's a few of her friends are doing it.
Yes. She's working on it with a friend.
That is super cool. All right, guys, let's see this leaderboard. Hasn't changed at all. See you, Reese the Bunny. All right, guys, it's still the same. Look at Frank's been in the lead for quite some time, but have a look at Emily. Look at that. There's only 1,000 points difference. This is what happens, guys, when it's double points. Josh, you're up, mate, for points.
What popular magazine was Joshua featured in last year in an online article? Travel and Leisure, Backpacker, Popular Mechanics, or National Geographic?
See, now let me read that for you guys. Is it Travel and Leisure, Backpacker, Popular Mechanics, or National Geographic? There's another word that's different. There's another word that's different. One of my fiance's favorite different word is actually what cans are made out of. What are cans made out of, mate? What do you call them?
Aluminum.
Yeah, we say aluminium.
What?
Aluminium. Yeah, British and Australian and New Zealand aluminium. It's only the US that call it aluminum. Aluminum. Popular Mechanics it was. Look at that. That's answers across the board there, mate. Look at that. Someone thought you were in National Geographic. That's really nice.
That would have been cool.
That would have been very cool. That would have been very cool. I didn't even know this answer, Josh. Tell us about this one. How did you get involved in it?
A freelance writer for Popular Mechanics was doing a article on geocaching, and she interviewed me, and it wasn't in the actual magazine, but it was on an online article right on the Popular Mechanics website.
There you go. Popular Mechanics, as in car mechanics, or as in just mechanics in general?
Popular Mechanics is kind of is for techie, gadgety.
That makes sense. That makes sense now. See, when I saw Popular Mechanics, I thought, "Is Josh into cars? Is he?" But anyway,
no, I know nothing about cars.
Josh. How do you reckon Frank's feeling right now? Look at that, guys. This is what's up for grabs. This is first place prize right here. An FTF Geocaching magazine geocoin with Josh featured on the front. And right now, if we stopped right now, Emily's won. And poor Frank, who's been ahead pretty much almost the entire game. I knew this would happen. This is what happens, Josh. This is what happens. Cache Canada. We've got to say that Cache Canada's jumped up in there too into fourth place. Oh, geez. I like it. All right, guys. Next quiz time. This is another quiz also for double points. What was Joshua's old geocaching name before it was Geocaching Vlogger? Was it Pee-wee43? Or was it Vlogman? Or was it Mayberry Man? Or Woody Jr.? You always go into your Pee-wee voice as soon as you get excited.
When you hear the secret word, scream it around. I have to. Yeah. I like doing that when I get excited.
You do. As soon as you get excited, sometimes you just naturally go there.
Yeah, it just
happens. It just freaks it out. So, Pee-wee43, Vlogman, Mayberry Man, and Mayberry Man it is. Look at that. Most people knew that. Where did Mayberry Man come from, mate?
Here we go. Show and tell. Look at that. There's
there's
Barney Fife right there. Barney Fife on his squad car. The Mayberry Deputy. There you go.
That's interesting. Very cool indeed. So, all right, let's see if this leaderboard's changed any now. I think Emily would be very happy about that if she got it right. She did. It hasn't changed at all. Cache Canada, highest answer streak now of 8. Look at that. You know what? I think his wife may have got the phone now. That's what it is. So
Cache Canada said he went from 20th to 4th.
There you go. See, it does happen, guys. It does happen.
It's like the song started from the bottom. Now we're here. Okay.
Exactly. Quiz time, Josh. You're up, mate.
In this video, who gets to the geocache first? Jesse, Scott, or Joshua?
Use the force, Josh.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh. Let's just take a look, shall we? Oh, we got this thing. We need some power. I think we need more midi-chlorians to actually start the thing. Power couplings. That's what we need to start this thing. First thing we got to do is we got to power this bad boy up. Your mission.
What a great cache.
Yes,
that's cool.
Saving Alderaan from total destruction. Take Kessel Run. Time is limited. Beware black holes. Who's who? You'll be Luke. I'll be Han Solo, and Princess Leia. Okay, we're gonna see who has the Force. Who wants to go?
So there you go, guys.
There we go.
No, it doesn't show you yet. We will show you the video once everyone's answered the question. We will show you the final video as well. But who was it? Was it Jesse, Scott, or Joshua? Now, yeah, there you go. It was Jesse. Look, 11 people got that right.
Yep.
See, they also think as well that women are smarter than men. They got steadier hands and everything as well. So,
well, yeah, and that one you had to have a steady hand. So
you did. I think it's got leaderboard first before we see the rest of the actual clip. There you go. In front. Tango and Cash has jumped up.
They are in the running.
Yeah, and DT Charlie is the highest climber now, up 6 places in that one question. Good to see. All right, Josh, this is the rest of that video.
Let's watch the rest, shall we? It was Jesse.
It was.
Buffering. Here we go.
Deflector. Oh,
What the
it wasn't that long.
No, it's pretty short.
Guys,
Still a whole minute left.
oh, I made a mistake, but my deflector was on.
drive?
I thought I got it. Nope.
Nope. You missed out right at the bottom, mate. Right at the
I
bottom.
have to hit the finish. Alderaan has been destroyed.
Watch how far Scott gets.
Oh,
Both of the
he gives it up
buttons are
straight
on.
away.
This is good. Oh,
Hit the finish. Hit the
come
finish.
on, hit the finish.
I love this.
Yes.
Oh, I love the video questions. Those are so fun.
Of course, that was brilliant. I love Scott. He gets not even an inch, as you guys would call it. He doesn't even get an inch, and then he goes, "No, I give up. It's up to you guys. No, I'm done. I'll watch. I'll hold the camera. He says, I'll hold the camera." Scott, we love you, mate. We love you. All right, guys. Next up, we have another quiz, and also for double points as well. In this video clip, where did Joshua and Daniel purchase their geocaching clothes from? In this thing now, where did they purchase? Was it the Gap? Was it H&M? Was it Birkenstock or Zara?
Daniel, look at this. I look good.
Finally.
Yes.
Awesome.
I finally look good.
All right, so
You
we're
gotta
ready.
screen cap
Go
this
find
too.
the geocache. We're ready.
Screen cap
dressed
this for
for it.
for Daniel.
But maybe
Yeah.
we need another person. Maybe just another.
So we should just
Maybe
find somebody, some random.
What about?
I couldn't believe there was just a random guy.
I don't know. I don't know who.
Was it
Wait a minute.
random?
Daniel?
Yeah.
What about that guy?
Oh, he
What
just
about that
pauses
guy?
and touches it.
Oh.
There it was, guys. It was H&M. H&M it was. And 30 of you got it right. That random guy, Josh, like he just came from nowhere.
Oh, he was so stylish.
He was. Oh,
Oh!
Jim, third. And Emily is streaking ahead now. Look at her go. Ah, good to see. And the GCPC's back in the game, 3 in a row. I think we actually get to see where you guys now, you guys actually found. Oh no, last break, guys. That's right, last break. I'll turn this down now. Wow, that's really loud. Last break, guys. This is the last break. Make sure you are up to date. Make sure you have refreshed this browser, ready to go again, because when we come back, we've only got a handful to go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's literally only a handful of questions to go. But if you get all these questions correct, I can guarantee you'll probably win it. So stay in there, guys. Still keep trying as much as you possibly can. And of course, the GCPC says, "Yay, Shorty, for grabbing that cache first." I'm sure Scott wouldn't actually be able to grab that one. He'd DNF that for sure. I think there's a lot of caches that Shorty does find on their behalf.
Gas Station Tuna is in 214th place. Wow.
Wow, that is really cool. Seems there can only be 50 players, and there's only 23 in there now. Yes.
Emily Renee is having fun. I'm glad.
Yes. And that's what all this is about, guys. A bit of fun, and get that brains working as well. Quiz time, Josh. You're up, mate.
Here we go. What is the upload date of the Geocaching Vlogger's first YouTube video?
Oh, do you want
So I
to
just
see it?
bought
We'll see it.
this
We'll see
new
it.
flip camera, and
Look at this,
just
Josh.
giving it a try for the very first time. I'm at a geocache called Another Senseless LPC #1.
So
And,
bad.
I
But
think it's
so
going to be a
good,
typical
so good.
LPC, but according to the description, it doesn't sound like it. So anyway, here
My
we go.
energy is off the charts.
Oh, it's yeah. You have to.
Look at that, look at that color.
You can see you dialed back your energy, mate.
Looks like I might need to do a little climbing.
A little close there to the camera there, Josh.
The LPC is somewhat buried, but I do see something up there that could.
There we go, guys. February 5th in 2011. Only
Wow.
4 people got that right, Josh. Wow, it's you know what? I love watching old videos like that and just seeing the development that people have actually made, whether they be videos, whether they be podcasts, whether they be geocaching even in general. You know, if you're just a geocacher, let's be honest, Josh, those first, say, 10 or 15, 20 caches you found, if you had saw that one there, like with the magnet one that it actually is, you'd look at that and go, oh, this is amazing.
Exactly. This is true.
It's true. It's true. We develop, guys, in whatever we do, we actually develop. So Oh, that was great. I think you should, it's good to see that you've actually dialed your energy levels back down to, you know.
Well, when I filmed that, I didn't even think I was going to be putting it on YouTube at all. There was a flip camera that I purchased in a parking lot. Like in that parking lot, I purchased it. I was just testing it out. I didn't think I'd be putting it on the internet. And now we're almost 10 years later, and I'm still doing it every week.
Yeah. And look at that. See, gas station tuner. He says an LPC was his very first, and it took him forever to find it. Because that's right, guys. We've got no idea. You know, and that's the whole thing about this game or hobby of ours is that it keeps on developing. It keeps on. There's new things coming in all the time. You know, I mean, look at the podcast, for instance. How much podcasts have changed as well. Yeah, amazing, amazing. All right, we'll get back to it. Let's see this leaderboard. Has it changed at all? Tango, the third. Whew, look at that. Look at that. Up 6 places. Glowworm is the highest climber, up 6 places in that one question.
I know Tango and Cash have been watching my videos for a long time. So
that's why. All right, guys. What is the name of the American Idol winner that was featured in one of Joshua's videos? Is it Kari Underwood, Lainey Hardy, Candace Glover, or Maddie Pop? Who is it, guys? The American Idol, one of the features in one of Josh's videos. I think Reesta Bunny was in this video with you as well.
Exactly. So what happened with this was that my hometown where all my extended family live, this person was from there. So when we found out that she was going to be in the finals, or he was going to be in the finals, we went down to the hometown visit and spent the day down there.
Yep. No. And guys, after this one's finished, this question's finished, we'll actually watch the video as well and have a look exactly who it was. It was Maddie Pop. Let's get straight into the leaderboard first. It comes through. Not much change. GTPC's on the board. See? But let's watch this video, guys. Let's watch this video. And I love Reesta Bunny's excitement.
This was a fun day.
This is.
Do hereby proclaim this day, Tuesday, May 15th, as Maddie Poppy Day.
Reesta Bunny.
Yeah.
What happened?
I did it. I got in there. I was aggressive. She likes me now. We're friends.
You're friends. Mission accomplished.
On Facebook. We're friends on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. She follows me. I'm famous now.
I love that face. I had to include that face. I'm like, she follows me. I'm famous now. Look at me. Oh yeah, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Like,
it's so funny because everybody was so afraid to take pictures with her, and she just walked right up to her.
Yep. And that's the thing. That's what I love about Reesta Bunny. That is, she just gets in there and does the job. And by the way, proud dad moment for you as well. What's happened with her in regards to her speech, her vocal, her
her speech career is going great. She does Division I collegiate speech, and so she's got a pretty much a full scholarship, which his dad's very happy about.
Wow.
And they were national champions last year, and it's exciting. It's so I speak for a living, so it's really an exciting thing for me to have your kid excel at something that you do for a living. So
that's super right. Cool. That's right. And dad's wallet is very happy about the
exactly.
As well. And Amy says the joy watching your face while you watch that video. Yes. Yes, Amy. Very true. Very proud dad moment right there. Oh, I love it.
Roomba Cats, just a shout out. Gary is here. Roomba Cats. I think he's arriving a little late, but good to see you here.
Roomba Cats.
What a great geocaching name. And by the way, he hides great geocaches in California. So
there you go, in California. Look up Rubicats in California. If you do a hashtag Rubicats on a search, and there's so many of those videos and photos. I saw one the other day where a cat is about to actually attack another cat and waiting, and the Roomba comes up behind it and literally just puts its leg and then pushes it the other way, and it moves away. Doesn't move, just the back leg. But anyway,
I love it.
I'm digressing. Next up, guys, quiz time. Double points as always at the moment. In a recent geocaching vlogger video, what city featured many big things? Was it Dallas, Texas, Clarksville? Is that Illinois? Iowa. Casey, Illinois. Yeah, that's Illinois. Or Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm getting used to these little shortened terms. You got 50-odd shortened terms. We've only got 8 here.
This one should be pretty easy because it's a pretty recent video.
A recent video. That's right. Now, one thing that what's her name? The one who's on the video with you? I can't think.
That
of
is
her name.
Taylor.
Taylor, that's right, Taylor. Taylor does an amazing, she has an amazing talent, guys. If you haven't seen it, she sings with her mouth closed. And it sounds amazing. It sounds
Should I go get her? Should I go get her?
Yeah, go get her. She's got to sing with her mouth closed. Watch this, guys. Watch this. While Josh is going to grab it, we'll have a look at the leaderboard and see where we're all at. Oh, Frank. And Josh has missed it, so I'll leave it up there for him to watch when he comes back in, because he just missed this. He missed it. I can't believe. Josh, you missed it. Have a look.
Taylor.
Josh, you missed it. Have a look at the leaderboard. Look at the leaderboard, Josh. Look at the leaderboard.
He's
jumping in the lead. Exactly. So here she is, guys. This is Taylor. Taylor, hi.
Hi.
Now, Taylor, there's one talent you have that I am absolutely just amused and bewildered by. You sing with your mouth closed. Can we have a little rendition of some sort, please?
Absolutely. I don't know what song.
Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, the classic. I'll do the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
I say, can you see the
That's good.
All right.
Amazing.
What about the Australian national anthem? You can't sing that, can you?
Yeah. He doesn't know. He doesn't. She'll work on that one.
That's all right. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's keep this moving on. Next one. No need to answer this time. I think this may be a... Oh, no, this is the video.
No, hold on.
There she is.
Oh, no. What's wrong?
Help! I'm trapped in Casey.
That's
She's very funny. She's also on the speed team as well, and she's hilarious.
Yes.
Our hope is that someday she'll be on Saturday Night Live.
Yep. No, absolutely. She's got everything going for her in that regard. So, good luck to you, Taylor. Good luck, Josh. Quiz time, mate. You're up.
Yep. We're going long, people. Thanks for sticking in there. What character does Josh dress up as and leads the parade?
Means that they're having a flash mob parade.
I remember this
with
one.
all of the different.
So, guys, is it One-Eyed Willie,
marching
Sloth,
down
Captain
the
Hook, or
streets
Jack
of Rome?
Sparrow?
Something amazing is going to happen. It's something that I've never done before, and that is I get to be the head, the very front of the parade. So I thought, pirate themed. Who am I going to be dressed as? I'm going to be dressed as my favorite pirate. Can you guess who my favorite pirate is?
There you go, guys.
Can you guess?
Yes, no. Favorite pirate is it One-Eyed Willie, Sloth, Captain Hook, or Jack Sparrow?
Oh, this was a highlight of 2019.
It was indeed Sloth. And let's see the leaderboard first. Has it changed at all? No. Let's see the movie, or let's see the clip, I should say. Here we go.
Now, all right, I just got changed.
There it
Are
is.
you ready? Are you ready now for my favorite pirate? Here it is. Hey, you guys! Look, I'm Sloth. I'm Sloth from the Goonies.
That mask was so hot.
Oh yeah.
It was that week. That day it was like way over 90 degrees, and I couldn't breathe. I was sweating so much that my sweat was getting to my eyes and burning my eyes.
Now,
awful.
Melinda Wheeler says it was going caching. Was that was the?
Yep,
that was the one. Yeah. And Udak says that. Oh, wrong one. Udak says that that was a very scary costume. Well, you know what, Udak, it's not that much different to Josh himself, but anyway.
True.
You did pull it off very, very well, mate. Very, very well.
It was fun.
Indeed. And I do believe the Goonies is coming back. I saw on your Facebook channel.
Well, they had a reunion with Josh Gad,
right.
where they had them all in a Zoom session, and had this not all this stuff not happened, everybody's home without things to do. So they had a Goonies reunion on YouTube yesterday.
That's
it was fantastic.
That
if you have
cool.
not checked it out, go to YouTube. You'll find it. Just search Goonies. It was so fun.
Awesome. All right, Josh, only a few questions to go, mate. What was the name of Joshua's first GIF video? Was it Trinket or Treasure, Geocaching Naked, A Day in Hanover, or My Geocaching Addiction? When you actually won for the GIF that year.
The very first one.
The very first one, and it won. Now, who was in it was the GC Doc.
Yes.
Have you heard much about?
We worked on that together.
You haven't heard much about GC Doc recently at all? Because I get so many questions like on an almost daily basis about GC Doc.
He lives in the Northland.
Yeah.
I heard he's doing great. Ooh, easy question.
My geocaching addiction, it was. we're going to see a little bit. One of my favorite parts of that clip's coming up soon, but with GC Doc. You know what? Let's watch it now.
Why not? Why not? Thanks for, I know we're going late, people. Thanks for hanging in with us. Hopefully you're having fun.
And this is a little snippet, just a little snippet.
I have my phone set to ding every time a cache is published. And when I hear that ding on my phone, my blood starts to boil because I have an opportunity.
It was the first of many FTF videos.
I must be first to find, and nobody.
That acting is amazing.
Yeah! Woo! First to find! Yeah, in your face! I can't believe he hit me for a first to find. Who does that?
Who does that?
Justin beat me there, but the urge to be first to find, it took over. Besides, it'll heal.
That haircut too, Josh. That haircut.
Oh, that was before I shaved the sides.
Yeah. So a question, actually, I haven't asked you this yet. Question: Have you done any other gift videos apart from that? You just did that one, and that was it.
No,
just the one.
You know, when you win it, there's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go. Exactly. This is true.
No, there's nowhere to go.
This is true. I know a few people that do gift videos, and there's no gift events this year. So maybe next year, but none for this year. I got in the finals last year, Josh, for one of mine.
I know. Yeah, you should go 2021, maybe, or 2022. Who knows?
Trust me when I say my next idea I've got in mind. I've got the storyline planned. I've got props planned. I've got exactly what I'm going to do. So plenty of time to do it now. Plenty of time to do it.
Keep it secret.
Absolutely.
Taking that idea.
Nope. All right, guys. Next quiz time.
I'll do this one.
You got this one, Josh.
Which of the following GCV patrons has Joshua never met in person? Wouter Hauk, Roomba Cats, Seemyshell, or the Deadliest Cachers?
You kind of gave it away a little. You gave one answer away before.
Oh, yes. If they were listening.
All right. That's all right. If they were listening. They don't always listen. But yeah, so which one of your patrons have you actually never met? The other three you've met.
Person.
Yeah, the other three you've met in person. Interesting. Very, very interesting, this one. It is Roomba Cats, and they're like the closest to you, almost.
And Roomba Cats just said, I know this one. I love it.
Yeah, Josh, you and I, we met at Cincinnati. When I traveled over there like nearly 3 years ago now. What about Wouter? You can't even say his name.
I met him in when I visited Hanover the first time. So he came and visited for an event. So that was cool. And the Deadliest Cachers is Nancy, and I met her for the first time at Going Caching this last fall.
There you go.
It was in Oldenburg.
There you go. Awesome, guys. Awesome. All right, Josh. I don't think there's another question, but we'll see.
Oh, okay.
Let's just flick through. No need to answer this one because I didn't want to show the leaderboard at this point in time. No, there isn't. There you go, Josh. Now's your time, mate, to say thank you to all your Patreons, mate.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you all had some fun tonight, and a very special thank you to you, Craig. Thank you so much for hosting. This was a ton of fun. I really appreciate it. You're doing so much. You're doing so much to keep us all entertained through this quarantine, and I know you can't help it because that's what you are. You're an entertainer, and if you can't get out and geocache, what are you going to do, right? Exactly.
Now, guys, don't forget if you've enjoyed this particular trivia night. This was going live on the YouTube channel that it's on now. So this is going to go live on there. So at the moment, it's a private one, so not everyone can see it. But after this is finished, I'll flick it over to live so everyone can replay this at their heart's content. At the same time, I'll also make the Kahoot live as well. So the Kahoot won't be private. So you can go into Kahoot app at any point in time, chuck in the geocaching vlogger, and this will come up. All right, so we can do it from there.
Can I say one more thing too before you reveal the winners?
Go for it, mate. Go for it.
I would just love if any of you in here are not subscribed to Seemyshell, the Aussie geocacher, click that subscribe button for him. Just as and I'm sure many of you already are, but if you're not, please click that subscribe. It's just a thank you for hosting this tonight. It was really nice of him.
Not a problem, Josh. Not a problem. I'm actually doing a new tutorial sort of series at the moment when it comes to the geocaching stuff, because I do believe that there's not as much out there at the moment for the beginners, and we're getting a lot of beginners coming through. So yeah, guys, I'm doing actually little tutorial video clips, and they're only like 2 or 3 minutes long. That's all they are. And Josh, at the moment, I'm trying to film something with this green screen. It's a bit tricky, but if it comes to fruition, it's going to look amazing. So that's awesome. Coming up. I publish every Sunday at the moment, guys. So that's pretty cool. All right, are you ready to look at the first, second, and third? We actually got fourth, fifth as well. Are we ready, guys?
The prizes. First prize.
Here we go. Well, we start at third. 36 out of 48.
Yeah.
Geodude.
Congratulations.
Emily.
Yay.
And in first place.
I know she already has a book.
Out of 48 is Fizbaro. And runners-up of Tango and Cash. And GCPC got in their 5th spot. That's pretty cool.
Emily, you'll have to let me know. I think you already got this book in the cash crate, so I can give you a different prize. Just let me know.
Yeah. Let me just get rid of that piece of information. There we go, guys. So that's it. As we said, guys, if a big thank you as well from myself in regards to you guys jumping online and taking on board this stuff. If you do like GeoTrivia as well, I've been doing a few places here, bits and pieces here and there, so keep an eye on it. There may be a new one coming out very soon. Just saying. So that's it, guys. So from myself and, of course, Joshua, the GCV, the vlog father himself, we're actually, I don't even have any music to play out with. I'll have to keep talking. I've got some music to play out with. We've got to play music out. We've got to play music. Actually, you know what? I'll play the music out like we did before. It's easy.
Oh, it was a bumping song.
It was the bumping song. It was. And this will play out, guys. Yes. Thanks for watching, guys. Seemyshell and the GCVC. We're over and out.